Southampton's always had rich interaction with other countries. We've even had exchange students from Japan! Thank you, International Fred. Man, everyone here is so boring, they just talk about their own life. Oh, hey!
Hey,
Good to see you guys, we were just waiting for you, chatting up with the locals to kill some time. How you doing?
been a while.
Oh, really? Oh. How'd she get pregnant from... Wow, that's awkward. Here, let's just get back to the adventure here. Oh yeah, this dude. Well, shut up. Screw you. Alright, I was about to show you guys over... certain something over here. Oh, there's people over here.
Guess they're into boxing in this town.
Ha 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 ha! Miss the old square jungle, do you? And yet you hate it all the same. That bitter battlefield of men.
That voice, it's Teacher.
Teacher?
Teacher?
How have you been? When a man stops moving forward and forgets the struggle, that's when he grows old, my boy. My immortal vampire boy. Joachim! I think I'm gonna need a doctor over here.
No, no! This is my teacher and mentor, the Great Gamma. Your teacher?
That's right! I'm the genius wrestler, the hottest, the manliest wrestler around. The Great Gamma! Doesn't this guy know how to talk like a normal person?
Teacher, you're alive and well!
No need to worry, Joachim. Train hard day and night. Sharpen your mind and work hard for the good of others. That's the motto of the Great Gamma School of Combative Techniques. Don't tell me you've forgotten, my boy. You walked along a man's arduous path of fight and sweat. Now let's see how much your skills have improved.
Teacher, you mean you'll give me the chance to show you all I've learned? All my spirit and passion?
Yes, that's right, my boy. Come at me now. Rah!
Rah, teacher! Random battle. Well, not really random, just battle.
Alright, Gamma. Let's see what you got. I'm gonna hit you as hard as I can. Just to show you how much you've learned.
A statue.
Goodbye, statue, yay!
This is pretty hardcore.
Very hardcore. It's two men communicating via fight, passion, love, and sweat. By the way, people at home, the Great Gamma here was actually a real person in history. An undefeated wrestler. Perfect victory from what I've researched about him from my trusty sources. But yeah. And this was, the wrestling he was in involved actually killing the people that you're wrestling.
Didn't know they had that kind of wrestling.
Yeah.
Well, I know the Greeks kind of did.
Slice my dodge. I'm gonna try it.
Try to entice you into this give me special attack.
I guess so. What's interesting, the reason why there hasn't been another episode of Shadowheart for a little bit, I had this really nasty head cold.
It's still around, kind of.
Kind of, I still have a lingering cough, and he defeated me. He actually grand slammed me out of the ring. So you have to be quick in the fight with him, which I wasn't.
Can you actually defeat him?
Oh yeah, just have to be quick. What's the matter with you? If you can't muster up more confidence than that, you better quit wrestling right now.
I'm sorry, teacher.
Haha, that's alright. I'll take you on again anytime you like. Whenever you think you're ready, my boy.
Alright then, teacher. I'll go out into the world and polish my skills, and I'll be back. I promise.
Actually, you're gonna be back in just a moment, Joachim. I wanna double check if your equipment's up to date. No it's not, but I didn't see any weapons for Joachim around. I mean... Hey, is there anything? This thing is called a ring. That's what that weird guy told me.
The guy from here never wears a shirt. He's really, really strong. I asked him to do what he did for work. He told me he wanders from town to town wrestling.
The promoter of this open-air ring is the Great Gamma, all the way from India. He is the originator of wrestling. Lots of students want to train under him, but end up quitting when they find out how harsh the training is. I wonder if anybody will ever be good enough to be a successor. Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to find a new weapon for Joachim here so he can be better. I'm a huge fan of the Great Gamma. Watching him wrestle gives me shivers. That odd weapon of his is cool, too. And my favorite dirty trick of his is when he rushes the other guy with a key in his hand. Shows his wild side.
A key?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. We used keys. I used keys to defeat the Seraphic Radiance last game. I used a key to defeat the last boss the last game.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it back here? No. Anything over there? Nope. Anything over there? No. There's weights over here.
Master key.
But still haven't found a weapon for Joachim. What's the matter?
Look at this old dented, filthy locker. This thing's full of...
Huh? You got locker. Hey, hold on a minute there. You're taking that thing with you? What in the world are you gonna use it for?
Use it for? As a weapon, of course.
A weapon. What? But don't we usually get weapons from chests or shops or something, or after some big event?
What are you talking about? Those are old-fashioned ways of getting weapons. Use whatever you can get your hands on. That's the first rule of a hero.
Yeah, maybe for heroes on a budget.
I'd rather you called me an environmentally friendly hero.
Well, nothing's coming out of my wallet, so I guess I'm fine with it. So Joachim has a new weapon.
It's a locker.
Let's see. I'm gonna make sure that's the best clothes I can get for him. I could probably upgrade something with that, increase defense power. So I'm not having to hurt a bird.
You heal him?
I'm going to. I'm going to quickly check at the item shop here. And I'll instantly be back into the battle. See you then. Alright, Great Gamma. I got a locker now.
Metal's better than wood. I'll show you.
Also gave him a coral lariat accidentally. I hit those things, but whatever.
What are they good for?
They slow the Judgment Ring.
Oh. Don't they just throw off your rhythm?
They better knock me out. Don't you dare knock me out of the ring. Don't you. Good. Ah, you best Stitch. See, it's throwing off. See, it's slower and it's throwing me off. I'm like, it has to be like this. It has to be. You hit the buttons like this. Dun dun dun. Not dun dun dun. You motherfucker! We quit risking this.
We upgraded his... He put on a better hat, so he's slightly more defense.
In my first game of this, I gave the Coral Lariat to Geppetto, because he's an old man, and I thought, like, see, he's old, so his Judgment Ring must be slow and old. But in truth, it kept messing up my style, because I was used to the Judgment Ring being a certain speed. So
there's no point in having it.
Yeah.
And it wastes the slot.
Well, that's my defense as well. That's why I equipped. I was like, might as well wear this because it's my defense. Alright, I almost got it. I can be good about this. I can be truly. Oh well, at least the first blow always hits the hardest. Alright. Not a true Grand Slam. Just you slightly gently slam against the wall slam. Good. Because if it was a true slam, I would have had 5. Alright.
Does the slam depend on the position of the ring?
I don't know. I'm guessing it's a timer, or there's a chance of it. But, either way, it's a scary thing. And he must be put down because of it.
Yeah.
Got you now, Gamma.
Time to retire.
2, 3, go!
Well done, my boy. Your toil and sweat have paid off. Accept this new move from me. May it bring you to higher places. Whenever you want to test your skills, come back to me, my boy. The open air ring will always be waiting for you.
Oh, thank you, teacher.
You learned Grand Slam. I'm gonna barf. I'm feeling saucy. Do you want me to go for the next technique arm too?
Sure, why not?
Alright, Gamma. Give me your next secret. Haha! Who do we have here? I won't show you mercy, you know. If you think your mind and body are sufficiently prepared, step on up.
Teacher, I'm ready for the next challenge.
Okay, come and learn your lesson then, my boy. Haha! Keep your eyes open. I'll be slamming you with my deadliest attack in the 3rd turn. Can you handle it? Probably not. Come at me now, my boy. Roar!
It's like belly dancing, but slightly more lethal. And not artistic in any way, shape, or form.
Look at the name of the technique.
Death? You're kidding me. That's where your name came from? Your name came from this game. All this time, years and years, you've been using this name. Even before we were making videos. What the hell, man? It's a reference to Shadow Hearts Covenant. What the hell, man?
Now, here's a question. Did I name myself after the technique, or is the technique named after me?
Well, how would it be named after you?
Exactly. How would it? That's a mystery for the ages.
Now I'm just more confused than ever. Looks like you lost.
Of course! The power of Deathtron Hammer is magnificent! It is almighty! What's the matter with you? Is that the best you've got? That was just pitiful. A wimpy little session like that doesn't even get me out of breath. Ha ha ha!
I'm so frustrated. I was so close.
No, you weren't. You were not. You can't handle Deathtron. Arm2's in shock right now.
I am. What the heck?
Is there anything? There's it. No, go, shoot. Go, shoot.
Shoo shoo.
I can go up here and see what I can see.
Yeah, before they weren't letting us go anywhere.
Hey, you dropped something.
Oh, thanks. Wouldn't want to lose this.
What are you carrying dried up straw around for anyway?
Dried up straw? Oh yes, that looks pretty useless to most people. But there are people in this world who do anything to get their hands on this.
Are you sure? For this?
It's true. I guess you'll find it hard to believe. 10 years ago, I was a poor farmer with only a strand of straw. And I found someone who wanted it, and I traded it to them. And they what I got for something else, and over time I gained status and property without even realizing it.
That's amazing. I guess you really wouldn't want to lose it then, huh? There you are.
No, you picked it up. You should keep it. It's probably fate. I'll let you have a bit of straw. With a little luck and a bit of straw, you'll turn into a millionaire. With a little luck, eh?
Why do I get the feeling this is gonna turn out to be a pain in the butt? You got dried straw.
Is this a trading quest?
Yep, this is a trading quest. One that you need to do somewhat carefully, and because the surprise if you trade each item to the right people throughout the game pays off actually really coolly. Leonardo's bear.
What if I want Michelangelo's bear?
And Raphael's bear. Donatello's bear. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle teddy bears. Well, it's only Joachim who's down and out, and I don't really use Joachim that much. To Ronda mine.
Ronda mine.
Ronda.
I seem to remember there as a song, but I can't remember the song. Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda.
I'm gonna go to the save point and save.
You and your saving. It's always, we're gonna go to a save point, we're gonna save the game here, we're gonna load a game or save it somewhere.
Dude, life is a series of save points.
That's pretty deep, man.
I know.
I never thought of it that way.
You know who I learned that from?
Who?
Save Point Ardenfell, the greatest saver who ever lived.
Did he have a lot of memory cards?
Oh, all the time. Instead of business cards, he had memory cards. You never met him?
No.
Hey, why do you think I have like 6 memory cards?
You got them from him?
Yes! I adhere to his philosophy, near religiously.
What is this thing?
Do you want me to look it up in the...
Yeah, I want to know now. It looks
Okay.
looks really screwed up.
Alright, what about this guy? Do you see this guy?
Ew.
He's a man's torso attached to a skeleton. I bet now you're more curious about him than Slime Thing.
Yeah. So gross looking.
Here, punch it once and then let it die. Yeah.
Let it die.
That was a piece of cake.
Oh, you did so good!
Alright.
Revenant. The Great Gamma.
Wrapped in a dense layer of fat and muscle, this legendary wrestler was also Joachim's mentor. His flamboyance caused a surge in the sport's popularity. Tammuz, monster from Spain. It appears on the 10th day of the 10th month and is said to be the incarnation of husbands wishing to punish their unfaithful wives. See that? There's mouths in his the calves of his leg. See that? To bite you with. Yummy, yummy!
That's really gross.
Yeah.
Didn't we have something that was like wives punishing their husbands in the last game?
Yeah, the cards. The muscle cards. Tree spirit formed from hardened sap. It continues to ooze nutrient-rich sap as it plods along. So wherever it walks, flowers bloom the following year. Oh, that's kind of romantic if you didn't know it was that creature causing the beauty.
Flowers!
This looks to go down. I should check out each cubby. Or did I already check out the cubby?
I think you did.
Think I did or no I did?
Pretty sure you had the save point in the one cubby that you checked.
Yeah. Alright. Let's go down this way. Moving along. See, I've become spoiled by, Dead Space with the... But I'm used to having the hand thingy.
The hand thing.
That guides you.
Oh.
You put it out and it's like, sweet, this is where I'm supposed to go. And so I like to use that not to tell me where I'm supposed to go, but where I can look for... Tells me where not to go, so I can go like, wonder what's over here. Any surprises? Anything hidden? Hidden item?
I remember Final Fantasy VII having... You could select, and there'd be like a green arrow or a red arrow to tell you which way is forward, which way is kind of side path.
Yeah, I remember those.
I never had them on, but I always, if I needed it, sometimes I'd use it.
And then you'd have, the little hand would be over cloud. Yeah, I remember all that.
Like, you almost forget it's there.
Alright, I guess now we go on the true path. The man's path. The path's path.
The path of paths.
And I'm gonna go left again. So Arm 2 here was talking to me about Frappuccinos and how they're in a new bottle. And, I know, I never liked the bottle Frappuccinos. If I was gonna get a Frappuccino, I'll just get it made at the Starbucks.
The one at Starbucks is a completely different beverage. It's not even the same thing.
Yeah.
They just use the name. Because the one in the bottle is just iced coffee in a bottle. Speaking of iced coffee, I love going down to we have a Japanese grocery store and just picking out random iced coffees.
Oh, and milk tea and... Alright, let's see. Knew it.
Different coffee drinks and stuff.
Yeah.
You remember that one that was like a rose-flavored tea?
I remember that.
There's a milk tea in a huge bottle. And it tasted like roses. It was the weirdest thing.
It was. That was bizarre.
Didn't even... It kind of tasted good, but it was... You don't really think of flowers as being food, so it's like...
No, you don't. By the way, I remembered a place I haven't eaten at in a long time.
What?
Pho Thai.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably because the Mooch cat hasn't been. Take me there to eat.
Buy me dinner.
Do this, that, and other. Oh, and Cat, if you're somehow magically watching this, wondering what we're doing these days, I'm not going to go down that yet. Let's see. Lottery ticket. I shouldn't go down there yet. There's a reason why. Looks like this goes down. I want to explore the entire place before I go down, but in that case, I believe we should put a pin in it here. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful night.
Stay beautiful, people.